This segment is sponsored by Cox Mobile. As technology becomes more embedded in daily life, many families are turning to tools like artificial intelligence to learn new things and get quick answers. But research from Cox Mobile shows that while AI can be incredibly helpful, it's also introducing new safety challenges, especially around misinformation. To help families navigate this evolving digital landscape during National Safety Month, we're joined by Sarah Dooley, also known as the AI-empowered mom. Welcome, Sarah. Great to see you.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Well, Sarah, why is AI literacy such an important part of online safety, especially for parents and older adults?
Well, AI is all around right now. If you're not already using it every day, it's likely you will be soon, whether to generate information, to solve problems, or even getting support with everyday tasks. In fact, Cox's research shows that of the 42% of seniors who are already using AI every day, they are using it to generate or to figure things out and to get help with everyday problems, which is a great use of these tools. However, using AI is not without risk. In fact, AI doesn't always get things right, as many of us know. Sometimes it can confidently but incorrectly report back a response. That's why AI literacy is so important. AI literacy is the practice that helps us pause, question, seek more information when something coming back from AI might be incomplete.
Yeah. Sarah, can you share more about what the research is showing about misinformation and why should families be paying attention to this?
You know, the research showed that misinformation is a real challenge across generations. In fact, of the sandwich generation and seniors surveyed, nearly a third had personally experienced misinformation and disinformation online. And this is becoming more challenging as AI-generated content is getting harder and harder to spot. So especially when it comes to topics like your health, your finances, or even current events, it's so important to get verification from a trusted expert, whether it's your doctor, your financial advisor, or even going to a trusted family member or friend to make sure that you're not experiencing misinformation online.
Yeah. Are there any specific everyday activities where AI-related risks are showing up the most?
Yes, online shopping showed up as a major area of concern. In fact, 50% of those surveyed said online shopping was among their top online safety concerns, including things like AI-generated storefronts, fake reviews, or impersonated customer service representatives. Another big area of concern when it comes to online safety are AI-generated emails, messages, or even those deepfake audio and video files that impersonate a real person. Now, deepfakes used to target celebrities, but now AI has made generating content so much easier that deepfakes are now targeting everyday people and showing up during routine tasks, which is why it's so important to keep our guard up for online safety.
Yeah, very important. What are some simple habits that families can use to stay safer online, especially as AI becomes even more commonly used?
I've got two habits for you. The first one is the practice of verification. When you get a message that seems off, just your gut tells you something's wrong, it feels extra urgent, they're putting pressure on you, or it feels overly emotional, stopping, verifying, and asking for help is a great habit and practice. Stopping to get more information through that practice of verification by checking another website, calling a company, or talking to a friend or a family member, there is no shame in asking for help when it comes to staying safe online. And the second habit that I hope people will consider is working with their mobile service provider like Cox Mobile to understand the safety settings that are available. There has never been a better time to use your safety and privacy settings than now. And if you visit your local retailer, they can help you with things like parental controls, spam filters, and privacy to keep your data safe.
All right, Sarah, where can our viewers go to learn more about this topic?
To learn more about this topic, viewers can visit cox.com/mobile safety, where the research report is, and lots of great resources to have conversations about online safety with teens, with the sandwich generation, and with seniors who are navigating online safety too. And if you want more information about online safety using AI specifically, you can visit my website, aiempoweredmom.com, and get more information on my forthcoming book, The AI Empowered Family.
All right, thank you so much for this really important information.
Thanks so much, Elaine.
Again, for more information, go to cox.com/mobile safety.